Well, hello everybody, Buggeater64 here, and today we're going to be doing basically what I call a prologue uh, to part one, and before we get into part two of our previous adventure in Into the Jungle. Um, what we're going to be doing is we're going to be going back into the jungle. We're going to take off our Huey from Antonio Air Base, and then we're going to fly in down south to the jungle FARP, which is about halfway down near where the pontoon uh, landing area is and the rearm refuel section. Excuse me. But we're going to pre-stage our Huey at that location um, to be ready if we end up having to try to do a CSAR mission, air rescue mission for any downed aircraft and so on. So we will be pre-positioning or staging our Huey at the jungle FARP, and we'll go from there, see if anything happens. So with that, let's get inside the Huey at Antonio, and let's get this. And this is going to be the prologue. Uh, well, welcome to Antonio Air Base in the Marianas as we get ready to stage this Huey down in the jungle FARP. So let's get everything set up on the rearm, and we'll be ready to go. We'll get her started and be on our way. Hope you enjoy this flight.
Request refueling. Request
Copy.
rearming.
Copy. Refueling complete.
It's 5:55 in the morning.
Rearming complete.
Okay. Gunner fire. Gunner fire. Status. Status. Okay. Map. Okay, so here we are at Antonio. That's the mooring stuff. This is where the enemy is concentrated. Also at Coco's Island. Yeah. Bad guys. And then we know there's bad guys down here. Okay, gonna have our work cut out for us then, trying to pick up this crew. Okay. Cockpit. Okay. Door. All right. Let's get things started here. Fuel on. Horse trim. IFF. Okay. Check throttle. Okay. Very good. All right. Let's get this girl started here. Battery on. I think we can do without that alarm. Okay, so everything is set to start. Wait for gas reducer to get between 45 and 50. Yeah, that's good. Up. Tunnel, okay. Here. Alright, all set there. Master caution is off. So we can just flip and go straight ahead. Works for me. Then what we'll do is cut down to southeast and head down the shore. That's the safest route. We got bad guys on, especially in this area here. Okay, control. Flag going on today. That's not good. Okay, we'll cut across the field here. Outside. Going on. Not sure what's going on with that. Location on downed air crew, but so far, we've lost 2 Hueys and Bronco trying to find them. And now we're approaching one of our FARPs, and also where the pontoon landing area is, and the repair and rearm. So right past this, where that tower radio tower is. And we will attempt to make a landing into the jungle parts. That'll take care of our staging of our HUEY, waiting for any CSAR calls. This is one of our jungle bases. And just below here we've got inlet where we've got our pontoon landing base just over to our left there. So just passing over where our rearm and repair station is. And we are approaching Jungle Park. Are a little sticky today. It's not as smooth as it could be, which makes it a little bit hard to get in. Alright, let's pick a different landing pad before I do something silly. Right here, what we'll do okay, so we are down Okay.
Mayday. U.S. Air Force F4E. Shit, Sam hit us. Southwest Island course. 035 Angel.
Add some throttle.
Thick jungle cover beneath us. Oh, losing control. 2 punching out. Sim CSAR.
Get up. That was fun. Guess what happens when you're slid off the rudder plates? Those are boys. I think they're floating down now. Look at the flag in this. That's terrible. Come on. There we go. Let's get down lower. Try to avoid this. See where these boys are going to end up. They are.
CSAR pilot, I hear you. Thank God you've arrived. Land or hover by the smoke.
Smoke, shit, you haven't landed on the ground yet. We're getting shot at.
You're close! Land or hover by the smoke.
side. Yeah.
I'm in.
Really?
Damn. Thought I was going to the HUEY Hilton for sure. Twisted my knee, something fierce on that landing. Gonna need a medic for sure, fellas. Let's go.
Well, that's easier said than done since we got smoked. Okay, let's see what else we can do here. Okay, what else can we do here? Well, we picked up another Huey from António Airfield, and we're going to be trying this again on the opposite side of the mountain. We're going to try and get over the top and see if we can sneak up on the bad guys. So let's see how this goes. Don't look at me like that, Bubba. Well, Bubba, during this flight, he's gotten an attitude. Status. Gunner fire. See, he doesn't want to arm his weapons. If I'd known he was going to act this way, I'd have left him back at base and got somebody else. Status. So, if I decide I want guns fired, I'm going to have to fire it myself, apparently. Because he's got an attitude. Probably should have let him sleep it off longer. He was a little hungover from last night, I'm sure. Okay, so we will try from this side. Got a ways to go though. Of the ridge lines. Coming up around the lake. We want to stay low. Down just about where that the object is, or 200 wall working with you. Try not to get shot down. guys around here too. Okay, yeah, let's map. Map. Not far from them. Cockpit. Cockpit. Mass drop off south. I wonder if we can get in there though. Okay, so should be just over the rise here. I hit that palm tree. That could cause some damage. I think they're just, they can't see me. I guess they know where I'm coming from. They're just shooting up here, see if they get lucky. So I sure didn't see any of them down below. I know they're there. Outside. I'm missing a skid. Why did I do that? I know when that happened. When I took off and hit the top of that tree. On the right side of the aircraft, and that's what did it. Door. Cockpit. Status. Gunner fire. Map. Okay. Let's see if we can get there. Cockpit. Status. Are they? Should be down here.
CSAR pilot, I hear you. Thank God you've arrived. Land or hover by the smoke.
Oh, there they are.
Land or hover by the smoke.
They killed me.
You're close! Land or hover by the smoke.
Outside. So close.
I'm in. Go, go, go. Get to the MASH ASAP.
Didn't do us any good. Be happy to. Alrighty, so that was the prologue. Our pilot got killed. But the one thing I liked about this is that it's the first time I've ever, we got the radio call, we took off, we went looking for where the aircraft went down, and we had a good idea where it was, the general vicinity. It was just, south of the lake area. And so we headed it that way, and we got to see basically before we got our butts handed to us, uh, basically shot off. But we got to actually see the parachutes in the air, and I've never seen that before uh, in this in DCS, where it wasn't my own ejection or where an aircraft I had shot down. So that was kind of fun and interesting. And then, of course, we took off from Antonio uh, and went down the coast uh, and tried to come off over the backside of the hills or the mountains and to get to them. And unfortunately, the pilot was killed, and before I could get the co-pilot's control, uh, we had hit the ground. It didn't blow up, but we did break off the tail boom, and thus we couldn't. We picked up the crew member as we're hanging upside down, and you know, naturally he was in shock, wanted to leave, and we just couldn't get him there. So with that, that's the end of the prologue. So we'll be getting into part 2, and we'll see how things go. I hope you enjoyed it. It was a lot of fun bringing it to you. Every once in a while, it's a little out of the norm. I get to see and do things that I don't get to do very often. So with that, we'll catch you on the next one. And until then, remember, do as I say, not as I do, and always safe flying.